Yo, I just wanted to take a moment to build real quick on today's math, which is unknown. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom, culture, all being born equality. Um and one thing I want to build on is the unknown. And the unknown is something that has not been crossed yet, that which has not been dealt with. And the only thing that's been unknown is about us as original people not studying our own history, knowing and understanding that we are kings and queens, and we brought balance to this universe, to everything into existence, and everything that you see nowadays. Now, the subject I'm gonna talk on, I know a lot of people have been talking about Jay-Z, the flag, and his verses that he spit. Well, this is the thing that I want to talk about. One thing that gets me about, people that see Jay-Z wearing a flag, or him spitting certain verses that deal with our lessons, or him saying that he's God, is a lot of people don't know and understand that he is just only, he's just only spitting a verse or rhyme. It's not like he's actually sitting there, in his house with Beyonce studying and doing the knowledge to the lessons in 120, because I'm pretty sure that Jay-Z doesn't have an educator. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the gods on the earth out here know and understand that Jay-Z doesn't have an educator. So my thing is that, as the knowledge, as Cypher Degree says in the 1 to 40, it says, so we agreed that the Son of Man is God, and they will lose no time searching for that which does not exist. That which does not exist is the simple fact that Jay-Z is not part of his culture. You know what I'm saying? He's not part of the nation of gods and earth. He doesn't have an educator. And the only reason why some people feel that, he's studying is because of the simple fact that what he's talking about, I listened to the song. Matter of fact, I downloaded it. And, it's peace, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean that he's part of my culture. It doesn't mean that he's coming to show and prove. It doesn't mean he's coming with show and prove with Beyonce and them. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some, black man is God, a black woman is earth, and the babies are the greatest. He ain't coming out there saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because then a lot of people are going to be like, wow, this whole time, Jay-Z been spitting these verses, and I've been wondering what these verses mean. Now I know and understand what he's talking about. But he's not going to do that. So my thing is, I'm not going to waste no time searching for that which does not exist, or lose any time, because of the simple fact that he's a lyrical MC. So you have to understand that of course he's going to be around other people that spit like that, like Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, King's Son, Wise Intelligence, people like that, and also Jay Electronica. But now, you got to understand that Jay Electronica also, he's from the NOY. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not to take anything away from him. However, he knows and understands that the black man is God. But however, he's like a Muslim God. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's like nobody really. I deal with Jay Electronica music. His music is tight. I like it. He makes some good music. And the thing about it, but the major controversy is Jay-Z. Jay-Z has not contributed to the nation of gods and earth in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I love him as an artist. You know what I'm saying? He's a good artist. He makes good music. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like he's not showing and proving that the black man is God. He's only saying it in verses. He's not out here in the streets, building with the 85%, the uncivilized, the savage, in pursuit of happiness, the people that don't know who and what is God. He's not out here doing that. We are. We as the nation of God on earth, we are the true and living. You know what I'm saying? He can say that all that stuff in his verses, but at the end of the day, he's not showing and proving it. You know what I'm saying? So is Jay Electronica. You know what I'm saying? He can say that all in his verses, all he wants. That he's the true and living, that the seventh letter G, and running Yaku back in the cave. Like, I don't even, I just listen to the music because I like good music. You know what I'm saying? And, it's conscious. You know what I'm saying? It's making people understand what he's trying to convey across his verses and everything. But at the end of the day, it's like, there's no reason for you to lose time in searching for that which does not exist, in the simple fact of what he's spitting, because this is what he do. He's a lyrical MC. He's a lyricist. So, of course, a lyricist is going to be a person that spits lyrics about what he sees and knows best. You know what I'm saying? So, there's no reason for people to get uptight or mad about the simple fact that Jay-Z spitting these verses. Even gods and earths, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, he's not studying, man. I know that for a fact, because if he was studying, you know what I'm saying, he would have made it publicly known. You know what I'm saying? He would have made it known at the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1 with Charlamagne the God. He would have made it known with everybody that he was, you know, getting interviewed by, for him to know and understand who he's a part of or what he deals with. Obviously, he doesn't deal with the Nation of God. He just has a flag. Big deal. Carmelo Anthony had the flag. But does that necessarily mean that Carmelo Anthony is studying under the Nation of God's Earth? No. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, you know, people don't get bent out of shape because you see a celebrity or a basketball player or somebody that's in high ranking of monetary distribution of getting money, like to the point where motherfuckers over here spitting verses and you like, oh, is he part of this? No, because at the end of the day, it's like you got a lot of motherfuckers out here that portray to be part of the Nation of God's on Earth. Motherfuckers out here wearing crazy shit and then wearing the flag with it. Like, what type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? So Jay-Z is no exception. I don't fucking make excuses for Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I love Jay-Z as an artist. He's a good artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't take that away from him. But at the end of the day, he's not part of the Nation of God's on Earth. I don't give a fuck how many verses he spit about God, Earth, the black man being. I don't care about how many verses he spit. At the end of the day, if he's not showing and proving that the black man is God, the black woman is Earth, and the babies are the greatest, and out here as show and prove, or he has an educator, and he's saying that, you know, this is who I was taught by, such and such, and they can't validate that this is who is teaching him, then he's not part of this culture. I don't give a fuck if he's wearing the flag or not. You know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna go out there and fucking snatch the flag off his fucking neck? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, come on, man. I don't care. Like, I don't search for like that. That does not give me another reason to want to teach harder because he's wearing a flag. Oh, okay, that's peace. Okay, he's rocking the flag. Does that mean he's part of the Nation of God's Earth? Absolutely not. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that wear the flag are not part of his nation. Maybe they brothers part of the nation, but they just wearing the flag. You ever thought about that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta put things into proper perspective when it comes down to putting it into proper perspective, because you could lose a lot of time, you know, rattling your brain over that shit. That shit to fuck around and have you sitting here wondering whether or not he's part of the nation or is he betraying? The only thing he's doing is publicly stunting and betraying. That's all he's doing. False imagery. You know what I'm saying? It's almost as if, you know, I'm gonna put myself in a situation. It'll be like I'm walking around here with all, you know, the apparel of the NGE, but to turn around and make slot 5 times a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, what the fuck? Like, damn, I thought he was really part of the nation. He had knowledge for this many years, and all of a sudden we come to find out that he's not part of the nation? Damn, what the fuck were we doing? Searching for that which does not exist. That's exactly what you're doing. That's why the Born Degree says in a 1 to 40, they believe the 10% on faith value. Now, I don't know if Jay-Z's 10% or whatever the fuck he is. I don't care. Like I said, at the end of the day, he's not putting food in my mouth. He's not putting food in my baby's mouth or nothing. You know what I'm saying? His lyrics are not helping my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? They may, hey, okay, I like that verse is hot. You know, rewind that. You know, some shit like that. But at the end of the day, like, come on, man. This nigga ain't doing shit for you. He ain't doing shit for me. Ain't damn sure ain't contributing to the nation of God's and earth. So what the fuck? Okay, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I don't care about the nigga, but I don't know that nigga Quran or history like that. If you say they're talking some, oh yeah, Jay-Z the truth, you know what I'm saying? Nah, he part of the nation of God's and earth. Man, let me tell you something. This is how you validate everything. Everything has an ancestry and a lineage. Just because a person has a lineage doesn't necessarily mean that they're part of that bloodline either. And what I mean by that is this. A motherfucker can say like this, like me, right? I could trace my shit all the way back to the father. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can do that from who taught me, who taught him, and then who taught him, or who educated him, or who enlightened him. And keep going further and further until you bring it back all the way to the essence of the father. You feel me? So, can Jay-Z do that? No. Jay-Z cannot do that. Jay-Z can't say, well, I was taught by such and such, but who was taught by such and such, that was taught by this person and that was taught by the father, or that was with the father when the father was teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really look at things with a fine microscope and telescope at the same time. You gotta be subjective and objective in your perspective when it comes down to looking at these situations and circumstances accordingly. Because you could get wrapped up in that shit and be like, oh yeah, he's part of the nation of God's earth because he rocking the flag. Now, ignorant motherfucker would just be like, yeah, he part of the nation of God's earth for the 5%ers? Oh shit, I didn't know Jay-Z was part of that. And then get wrapped up in an illusion and get caught up in a fine mist in which the naked eye can hardly detect and be stupid as fuck. So the bottom line that I'm saying to y'all brothers and sisters out there, God and earth, you know, civilized and uncivilized, please don't take what Jay-Z doing on face value with a fucking chain on his neck and him spitting a couple verses, cause that shit don't validate a goddamn thing. Shit, I don't give a fuck. The nigga was spitting verses from fucking Supreme Mathematics all the way to goddamn Pluto. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't validate nothing. When you show and prove, when you step in the square with the gods of earth, and then you start building, and people see you more and more, and frequently, rather than every once in a while when you want to pop up in New York, then that's when you can show and prove, and then that's when people can validate you and say, oh yes, yeah, Jay-Z is a part of this culture because A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Other than that, don't fucking rattle your brain over that bullshit. That's that unknown, can't be explained type shit. You know what I'm saying? We explain and draw shit up through Supreme Mathematics Alphabet and 120, alright? Y'all have a blessed day and stay safe. Think of something else besides fucking Jay-Z and that goddamn necklace he's wearing, which is our universal flag, which is the holy and great universal flag of Islam. Peace.